Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Time and money to have the best experiences out of your life. In this video, we are going to discuss about something called disposition bias. That is why you as an individual might continue to hold on to few of the losing stocks and actually sell the stocks which are giving you profit. Again, this is a very interesting topic in behavioral finance. That is the study of human psychology that impacts the decision making ability and skills that relates or directly relates to financial aspects of individual's life or organization's decision making. So in a very simple term to understand, let's say you had stock A and stock B. Stock A doubled in value in next 1 week and your investment of, let's say, 10,000 rupees became 20,000 rupees, and stock B that you had invested for 10,000 rupees, let's say it fell to 7,000 rupees, and you have a notional loss of 3,000 rupees. Again, because you have not actually sold it, this is a notional loss. And few investors, what they might do is they might tend to sell this stock that has made them profit, let's say of 10,000 rupees into 20,000 rupees, and this they would like to invest in this that is giving them loss in this short term, hoping that in the long term it will give them higher result and expect similar results that had happened in the other one, that is doubling. So let's say the stock which has dropped from 10,000 to 7,000, if I invest, let's say, another 10,000 rupees, so it will average out and I will get more stocks at a cheaper cost. But they will essentially forget the underlying business and underlying quality of these stocks, and this is something that can be applied to your overall life as well, and not just stock investing. This can be applied both to your personal life, professional life, and key business decisions that you might take either as an employee or as a business owner. So if we dig a little deeper, we'll understand why this happens. First of all, let's make it clear that this strategy is helpful in case the stock that doubled was not actually fundamentally strong and this was primarily driven by emotion, like few of these fad companies that do not have strong fundamental business cases and have no profitable growth strategy and might double just because of some hype that happened. And in those cases, it's actually right to sell those off, and let's say some fundamentally good companies drop down because of a macroeconomic factor like this drop that happened in 2020 or any other reason because of which the overall stock market might have dropped, but fundamentally the company still remains good. In such cases, this will actually pan out good. But in most other cases where you have already selected fundamentally good stocks, in those cases actually selling the ones that have given you profit might look in that short term or in that duration wherein you will see your portfolio is green and it will show as profit, but actually these are the ones that might have higher potential in the long run to generate more and more profit, which you could have earned without lifting your finger, and in fact without putting in that effort it would have earned you more money. So now to understand why we do this, we have to look at few other concepts like loss aversion, wherein we as humans have a natural tendency to avoid losses. We do not look at profits in a much better way, but rather we want to avoid losses at any cost. And this notional loss that has happened, we do not want to cut down on it, and we do not like to accept any losses, even though it might be a deeper burning journey or a deeper burning decision which might put you in a lower position than earlier. Again, to get more insights into various such topics, you can check out my series of videos that I have done on these topics and how it can help you to cater and reframe your thinking and decision making so that you can be a better version of yourself. Similarly, let's see how this behavioral finance topic of your investment decisions can be seen even in your professional life. Let's say you are a businessman and have businesses running and you have multiple verticals, or let's say you're experimenting with 2 to 3 alternatives. Let's say alternative 1 is selling ice cream at the beach. Let's say second option is selling umbrellas at a place where it might rain on few days. And let's say option 3 is selling shoes in a shopping mall. And you come to know that business A is the one that is yielding you a much better profit, and you still have room for growth. That is, let's say you can set up another shop on the same beach, or you can scout for a newer location and set up another shop over there which can yield you double profit or even higher and build a chain of brands. But what many people think is they might pull out money from this business and actually end up putting on, let's say, the third business of selling shoes in a shopping mall where there are already enough competitors and you might not be generating good enough returns, and you know for a fact from past few days that this business might not run and might not have a great potential, but you might still want to continue that and do not want to close that shop at a loss, and you might end up transferring these profits as well into this business and would try to extract profit out of it. But in reality is that such success rates might be very low, especially in situations where you cannot drive the actions or where you cannot drive the decision making of your customers or any other factors. So to understand this more clearly, let's look at a set of numbers with examples. Let's say the same scenario, for you to set up another shop in the same scenario. Let's say the business of selling ice cream, you had invested 10,000 rupees and monthly it is yielding you 1,000 rupees net profit after all costs. So it is generating a profit of 10%. Wherein the other business of, let's say, setting up this shoe shop in a shopping mall, let's say you had again invested 10,000 rupees. For ease of comparison, it is yielding you hardly 100 rupees per month. What some people might end up doing is taking this 1,000 rupees of profit and ending up investing in these loss making or a very less profitable business, hoping that it will change and tables will turn for you to end up making more profit, even though you know you might not have enough decision making ability to change factors affecting these businesses. So these might be a place for you where you're trying to avoid losses. So let's say this shop that you have established for 10,000 rupees, if you close down this business, you might end up only recouping 9,000 rupees out of it, and 1,000 rupees can be lost. And you do not want to avoid this, even though that can be easily managed with quick decision making and with the other business which is generating 1,000 rupees every month as net profit. Within 1 month you will recoup that and actually focus more on this and look at how you can grow this business. Though this might be a very simple topic, many of us might still fall prey to this. And the way you can approach this is two ways. One is, every time you are at this decision making point, you can reevaluate what is it that is yielding you better result and what is it that you can move on or close upon. And the other point where you can evaluate it is, as I have mentioned earlier as well, you should set up processes such that after a regular interval, let's say it could be 1 month, 3 months, or even 1 week, depending on what sort of business and what sort of decision making you're in, you should evaluate what you're doing. It could be the smallest of smallest thing to the largest of largest thing, and evaluate, so that it will give you an opportunity to relook at things and actually take critical decisions and take decisions basis these and various other topics that I've already made videos on and I'm going to do videos on, so that it can help you to lead a better life. And again, we as humans want to lead a happier life. This will be a place for you to actually see which is the one that is giving you much more happier satisfaction and which can help you to reach the goal that you wanted and lead a much better life and have best experiences out of your life. So with that, I hope you like this video. Ensure to like, share it with as many people as you can, as well as comment down below and let me know your thoughts, and we can have a healthy discussion, as well as join my Telegram channel where I'm trying to build a great bunch of community where we can discuss about various topics and how we can build a better life and have the best experiences with a holistic view and a better approach towards life. With that, I'll see you soon.